Hi guys, it's Renee. So I am doing a review it video today. Um, it's actually really hot in Melbourne today. It's something like 36 degrees Celsius, which is like 100 and something Fahrenheit. So I'm doing this barefaced purely because I tried to do this earlier in this morning, and my makeup was literally melting off my face because it's so humid, and in my house it's really hot, except my room, which has an air conditioner, nowhere else does. So reason why I'm doing it barefaced. So what we're going to look at today is these. They're fairly new to Australia. They're not new overseas or anywhere else, but they are new, fairly new here. I think they've only been out for the last month or two, maybe 3 months. But I understand they've been out overseas for a lot longer. So what we're looking at today is the Maybelline Colour Tattoo. So this is the gel, cream gel, and this is the pure pigment. So they come in two types. They come in gel and pure pigment. So this color is Too Cool. So it's an opal color. I actually bought these last weekend for my friend's wedding that I went to, and I silly me only took a picture of me with my eyes open, not with them closed. So I did take a picture earlier today with them kind of done, but it wasn't the same makeup as I did last weekend. So if you can see here, this is like a pearlized white colour. So in real life, it's a little bit shimmery, but I don't think that can catch up. So it doesn't really catch it on the, sorry, I'm just fixing that. It doesn't really capture it on the camera, unfortunately. And this colour is Too Cool. And this one is the blue pigment, and it's called Brash Blue. These are actually really highly pigmented. Just try and make sure nothing tips out. If you can see. Ooh, this is going to tip out. This is going to be scary. If I can sort of show you without tipping it all out. So, I did tip some out, by the way, by accident. Really pigmented colour. What I found when I was first testing it out is this needs some sort of base underneath it. What I found, and what is actually intention, is you use the cream gel as your base, and then you put this on top of it. So you layer these together. These kind about, the cream gels come in about 6 different colours, whereas the pigments come in about, I think, about 10 to 12 colours. So the colours don't really match. There's no blue in the gel, but there is a blue in the pigment. So I'm just going to give you, on my finger, a little look to see the pigment and how pigmented it actually is. So I'll just dip my finger in, just wipe it off. Interesting, huh? So this is the pigment for Brash Blue. So it's really quite pigmented once you put it on. I'll swatch it on my hand so you guys. So as you can see, when you just put it on bare skin, even if you've got primer, it doesn't really hold the colour. It's not hugely pigmented. If we swatch, this is Too Cool. You can see it's like a shimmery colour, hopefully. And I'll swatch it on my hand, as you can see right there. So you can see it swatches quite nicely. It's a quite nice cover. And I'm just going to re-swatch this over the blue, over the Too Cool colour. Okay, this gets everywhere. So we're going over Too Cool. And as you can see, the colour is more pigmented. So it's a colour you need to build. I've found is that you need to use a little bit at a time and a little bit at a time, and the more you add, the more blue. So as you can see here, I'm not really doing this properly. The more colour, the more pigmented it comes up. So with these pure pigments, they are quite messy that I've found. There's a lot of fall from this one. So when you're putting it on, I didn't put that cap on properly, it's going everywhere. So with this one, the fall is quite severe. So when you do put it on, expect a lot of fall. So when I was using it, I did not put my foundation on. So recommend, if you're going to use this to do your eyes, do your eyes first and then do your foundations afterwards, because otherwise you're going to end up like you've been smacked in the face, because it is quite blue. So you can also get these things that I've actually run out of, where they stick under your eye and they catch the fall of your makeup that you're doing, and then you just peel it off and it looks like there's no fall under there. And it saves your eyes actually quite well, but it is a bit sticky. I actually found these great. This is fairly smooth to put on, and this will go under any colour. So they do have gold and green, a lavender colour, I believe, this one, and I think that's, oh no, there's a couple more. I'm not 100% sure of all the colours, but there's less gel creams than they are pure pigments. So if you're going to use one that's not available in a cream gel, get the Too Cool, because it will hold it quite well. Alternatively, if you can't find it, it actually took me 3 days to find this in my area, because these are looking insanely popular. So everywhere it's sold out of Too Cool, and it was really hard to find. I ended up finding it at Priceline, I think it was, because I went to Target, I went to Kmart, I went to Priceline, I went to a couple of different Pricelines, and I'm pretty sure I found it in one of them. So yeah, I mean, they're really good. They provide really nice coverage as well. If you are looking for that, if you cannot find these, what a great alternative is that I've actually seen, is if you have like a jumbo eye pencil in white, like the NYX white ones, in colour Milk, if you put that over, and then put it on top, your colour on top, it will hold. You just need something, an eyeshadow base of some sort, to make it stick. Primer, it's not going to work that well. I have tried another eyeshadow base in a beige colour, really didn't show the, so it really didn't show the pigment all that well, when it was just primer or a beige base. So you need something that's white underneath this particular one, to make it stand out and to build the colour. So I give these a good 10 out of 10. I actually really liked them. My only issue is the amount of fall you can tap off, or you like, any excess off your brush, do tap it off, but I still find that a lot still gets in the brush. Also, the brush is a pain in the butt to clean after them, because the brush retains colour, or my ones do anyway. They retain it and hold the colour, so it still has it in there. So I need to clean my brushes. So you'll need to clean them with a cleaner, just going round and round and round on the, you can get these cleaners that are about like this big, and they've got like a rough material sort of spongy thing, and you can just go around. I think they're called Colour Switch or Colour Swatch. And you go round and round and round. Because I don't have one of those, I just tend to use a makeup sponge with the same kind of roughness, and just brush it backwards and forwards, and it does take it off. I also may use a paper towel sometimes. So I do find these quite nice. I actually want to try a couple of different colours. There's a pink one, there's green, there's gold, there's lavender, like a purpley lavender colour, I think, and things like that. A lot of them were sold out in my area, as I said, so it's really hard to actually find them. I purchased these both, so they were $11.95 each normally, but I got them on special for $8.95 each, so I got a fairly decent saving because I bought this one first and then I bought this one at a different store. Fairly good saving, to be perfectly honest. I'm not sure how much they are overseas in different countries, but that's just how much they are here. You can get them, as I said, if you're in Australia, you can get them from Priceline, Target, Kmart. Also, Maya has them. The Maya, they're really hard to find, depending on your Maya section sometimes, because they tend to hide Maybelline away in little corners that you can't really find them, which is not fun at all. If you are looking to get them, I do recommend it. Just make sure you have a steady hand and you can apply them quite successfully. If you don't have a steady hand, they're not going to work all that well. It will go everywhere, and you need to pat, not swipe, is my advice, is for these, is to pat it on, don't swipe it on. I do love powdered pigments, especially pure pigments. They're really difficult to find if you're not a professional makeup artist, I've found, because MAC sell pure pigments, but it's only in their professional collection. So it's nice that someone's doing it. That's not in a professional collection, and I do apologise, Teddy's about to jump up. And so yeah, so do give them a go if you do like them. If there's a specific colour that you're wanting me to give a go, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll certainly give it a shot. I'm quite happy to give new products a go, or if there's a new product you've seen, let me know and I'll try to find it. Sometimes they're a bit difficult to find, but yeah, I really quite like them, and they worked really quite well for me for the purpose I needed them for. So hope you enjoyed my review today, and thank you for spending a little bit of time with me today. I really can't speak properly. I think it's because it's so hot. It's just like, I'm a little bit sad as well because I was going to go White Night last night, which is a light festival in Melbourne. I don't know if anyone else around the world has the same or similar festival. It's a light festival where they split the city up into neighbourhoods, and there's one neighbourhood that was like Alice in Wonderland, and another one that was I think it was based around Chinese New Year, and things like that, and they tend to flood the city with different lights and project images up on buildings, and they're also fairly interactive, and it's just a one-night festival from 7 o'clock at night to 7 a.m. in the morning. But unfortunately I didn't make it this year, which is quite sad because it was incredibly hot. So yeah, if you after that little ramble, if you enjoy my videos, give us a thumbs up, and if you'd like, please subscribe and hit the subscribe button, become part of our YouTube family. Also, questions, concerns, or just want to say hi, comments down below. If you want me to try anything, again, comments down below. More than happy to find different products. So I hope everyone, no matter where you are, is having a great weekend and is nice and cool if you're in Melbourne. And I hope everyone has a great week, and I'll try to get back with another video during the week if I can. Between work and videos and stuff, it's craziness. So hope everyone has a great weekend, and I'll see you soon.